But the real like final boss of course sellers at universities and like colleges.
Facts, bro.
They charge you 50K for the course instead of like 5.
Fall into the deep end, fuck it, then I'm gone for the weekend. I don't want your heart, you can keep it, your number get deleted. I don't talk it out, I get even. Had to cut her off, she was leeching. Fall into the deep end, fuck it, then I'm gone for the weekend. I don't want your heart, you can keep it, your number get deleted. I don't talk it out, I get even. Had to cut her
Boys,
off,
so we just got out the Uber. I literally just hopped out on the highway because it was taking too long. I'm going to meet up with my boy Brandon Klein. I always want to call him Bankroll Hayden for some reason, but like it's kind of fitting because bro definitely has the bankroll. But he's the founder of a networking group here in Bangkok called the 1%, and yeah, he's a beast. So I met him about, I'm gonna say about a year ago in Samui, in Koh Samui, through my boy Harry Jazzard, who does the craziest business model I've ever heard of. Without getting too much into it, just Reddit OFM. That's all I'm gonna leave it with. But essentially, yeah, I'm gonna go. Oh, sorry. So Harry, yeah, introduced me to I thought that bird was gonna land on me. To Brandon back when we were living in Samui together, or not together, but just chilling. And yeah, he posts up here like year round, I'm pretty sure. And sorry, I was just crossing there. It's gonna be nice to see the bro because I'm not staying in Bangkok that long. I'm gonna see Brandon today, maybe even Harry today, whoever I see, I'm sure. Brandon's always rolling squad deep, the 1%. So I guess I walked the wrong. Whoop! Almost got hit by a bike there. I almost walked the wrong way. But it's so hard to get like. Sorry, it's easy to get confused in Bangkok, is what I'm trying to say. Everything just looks so similar, and it's like, I don't know. Everything's, yeah, you can read it in English, but it's also just like fucked because traffic, bikes, Thai sign, road signs. No one's even driving in the right direction. No one has any safety precautions, which is awesome. I'm not bitching and moaning about that. It's kind of lit, but it's just easy to get thrown around here. How good, bro. Yeah. Alright, yeah. Just texting the bro. But I'm gonna cross the street here. Hopefully not get hit by any traffic. It's like playing Crossy Road at times. Look at this though. It's fucking sick. Yeah, that's kind of what's going on here. Just gotta take your shot and go sometimes, man. Just gotta take your shot and go. Just gotta be bold, just gotta be confident. It's just like anything else in life. If you're not confident, what the fuck are you doing? Why would you care about anyone else's opinion? You're not living your life. I think it's right up here. So stupidity hits my throat sometimes. There's the bro. There he is. Mr. Bankroll himself. Good, bro. Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. Sorry for yeah, just filming like everything. Versus like Instagram content, like short form, long form. Like best to grow, I guess. Like like for, and maybe I just know the answer. Like business wise.
Well, like your Instagram's most important because that's where you can actually like nurture people on a regular basis, talk to them. But like YouTube is the content that can actually make people want to buy from you. The goal is to make short form content so people find you interesting enough.
Right.
For them to go and watch your YouTube, then that's going to make them want to message you on Instagram again, like to buy. Like,
Yeah.
Instagram, in my opinion, is the most important social media.
Most important.
Yeah. Because like, it's how people like judge people, right? Like, if someone like sends me, I don't know, like a name, like Jim Bob, I would go and look on his Instagram.
Yeah.
And that would be my initial judgment of whether I'm going to follow him, whether I'm going to interact with him.
Yeah.
Instagram has to fucking thing.
That's right. Everyone would do that with Instagram. It's not Facebook. It's like you're not going to their YouTube. But what? No, it's Instagram.
Yeah. So if I find them interesting on Instagram, I'll say YouTube. And that's when I make a judgment whether I want to buy.
Shit, man. That's some sauce actually. I use one of my first like kind of, I guess you could say like mentors in the space. Back when I first started sales, he was like explaining in terms of like YouTube, like that's where you're gonna like, if someone's gonna take 5, 10, 15 minutes out of their day to watch a long form piece of content of yours, like that shows like they obviously a number of different things. Like they could have just wanted to watch you, or they fuck with you. They want to take your advice. They listen to you because you speak with conviction. So if they're gonna take that time, it's like, you know, that shows a lot more than like a 10-second goy slop fucking dopamine rush on reels. But like, yeah, so business then, like long term YouTube, but growing initially
Yeah,
Instagram, just fucking pump.
yeah. I think both are equally as important, to be honest. Like you have to pour heavily into both cups.
Both, yeah.
Because
It's
even when like I have leads that come from my Instagram, I send them YouTube videos to nurture the
to
leads.
nurture them in there,
Like
yeah.
someone asked me about like a 1% event, I'll just send them the video. Like,
Ah,
the part with it.
yeah. This looks beautiful, bro. What the fuck?
It completely depends
On your
brand.
on your niche.
My brand is what you consider like a luxury brand.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I follow the same like branding, like structure as the likes of Louis Vuitton.
Yeah.
Where it's like I post maybe once or twice a day, but it's really really well put together.
Put together, and it's thought behind.
Yeah. But then there's like certain, then like other brands,
And just
and
kind of throw up.
they can post so many times a day,
Yeah.
both volume. It all depends on your brand.
Makes sense.
My friend like Jake Peters, he scales personal brands for a living, doing like 200K a month. And literally every single brand that comes in, he does it completely differently. Like he would do my brand completely different to the way he would do your brand.
Right,
That's how it works.
bro. That's some sauce from the big man. I was saying earlier in the vlog, like, I don't know why, like, yeah, it's your name's Brandon, but I always want to like associate you with like, you know, the rapper like Bankroll Hayden. I always think of your name as like, because your name's like Brandon Klein or something, just channels, but it makes sense because it's like Bankroll Hayden. I mean, you do got a bankroll, bro. It's like, come on, man. I mean, where are we going in here?
Yeah.
Dior. Up. Damn, bro.
Do you like tap water or bottle?
Bottle. Usually.
Dick
Yeah,
shit.
so Darius in the 1%, like his business is health and personal brands like scale. So when he's in like public situations where he's with like the 1% boys who are all his ICP, he's just having a normal conversation and he just has the camera on in front of him. So whenever he says something like value,
Yeah.
you can also put it into a reel as well.
Yeah, bro. It's
It's raw and authentic. He's just filming him having a conversation with me on the reel.
yeah, I think like just this type of shit where it's like you're just chatting and
Yeah.
and it's real though because you're just moving on doing whatever you're, and it's
Yeah.
people resonate with like a real person doing a real activity instead of trying to like put on this facade. I think that too many people do, but like, bro, this I said it to Brandon too many times, boys. Like, I've been here for like 3 days. I've been to Bangkok before, like a handful of times, but like 3 days living in the city now. Mr. B-roll has been here for fucking 3 years.
Nice little pause.
Look at that. Yeah, that's not too bad. So anytime I've been talking to Brandon, like, yo, that's sick. Oh shit, sorry for the Zoom, boys. Yeah, anytime I've been talking to him, like, he just kind of smirks, like, yeah, bro, that is cool. It's like, yeah, I know I've been living here for 3 fucking years. But yeah, man, I don't know what this YouTube video is gonna look like, fellas, but all I know is there's been a lot of value I've learned from this just myself. And like I talk about all the time, guys, if you don't put yourself in situations, playing cross the road here, boys. Just a minute.
Yeah, Bangkok Road, cars and bikes coming there, around the corner.
Cross your road. But yeah, like Brandon and I just probably chatted for a couple hours or so, and like I said, like this guy knows a lot of what he's talking about, and you want to listen to guys that have either done what you want to do what you want to do, have done something you deem valuable or credible, compared to someone who hasn't done any of these things. And like I said in one of my earlier videos, a prime example, not to hate on uni, because I think it works for some people, but if you're in business, have you ever asked a question if your business prof has ever run a business? Because most times the case is he hasn't. So why the fuck would you want to listen to what he has to say if he's never run a business? He's just reading regurgitated information off a smartboard. Someone like Brandon, who's run multiple different businesses, has multiple different businesses and business partners and whatever in all niches. Obviously, I'm gonna fucking listen to him compared to some dinosaur that's like 60 years old reading off a chalkboard, like who hasn't done anything.
Yeah,
Again,
all of the hate course sellers, but like, for the real like final boss of course sellers at universities and like colleges.
facts, bro.
They charge you 50K for the course instead of like 5.
Bro, that's one of the first times I've heard that like live. That's a great outlook to have, because it's true. Pay the university sometimes even more than that, like 20 to 50 grand a semester at some Ivy League schools. And sure, like if you're a stud, there's still that odd percentile that can be super uber accessible, but that's still pretty small, bro. And you're paying all this for what? Not even a guaranteed job, a guaranteed placement, a guaranteed salary of over 6 figures, but you just spent the most valuable assets you have in your life, which is time, energy, effort, money, all of these things, on what? A piece of paper that says you learned how to follow rules for the past couple of years. You learned that, or we see that you can memorize things for an exam or for a test. And maybe this is a crazy like perspective to have, and it can go both ways. However, if you understand what I'm saying, you'll understand it with an open mind. And too many people just will hear this and get mad or just offended and just like butthurt. But maybe it's just my tonality and arrogance, but like it's just real though. At the end of the day, if you don't understand these things or ask these questions to yourself and start thinking about these things, like you're just not going to be as happy as you could. Or maybe it's not happiness, but you know, that's what I think about it. But we just got, is this your crib? Apartment? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
We're back at Brandon's place here. I'm gonna order a grab once I turn this camera down. But yeah, guys, you just need to like understand the world is so much bigger than your hometown. You don't have to travel 20,000 kilometers away, but at least do something, right? And yeah, hopefully someone gets inspired by this. I know I'm inspired by this guy, and hopefully it's a domino effect. Someone can get inspired by me, right? So anyways, boys, I'll catch you in the next clip. It's for Parker, yeah? For Parker? I don't know if this guy's for me or not. Okay, bro. Wish, man. Whatever, I'm gonna get on. It's not loaded. This is for me, right? This is me? Okay, whatever. Let's fucking get on this death wish and hopefully we do not crash. All right, brother.
Fall to the deep end, fuck it, then I'm gone for the weekend. I don't want your heart, you can keep it, your number get deleted. I don't talk it out, I get even. Had to cut her off, she was leeching. Fall to the deep end, fuck it, then I'm gone for the weekend. I don't want your heart, you can keep it, your number get deleted. I don't talk it out, I get even. Had to cut her off, she was leeching.
Had to cut her off, she was leeching. Look into her eyes, she a demon. And that is the reason why I can't be with her, she be scheming. Shorty thinks she right, I don't believe it. She a nasty girl, like get rough. Like when you get into it, say it's never too much. I'ma take her for a ride, said she need a tune up. Tell them haters fall in line, they ain't never doing nothing.
This traffic's crazy. This light's been like, it's been red for like 10 minutes, I swear to God. But we're holding on, boys, we're holding on. We're almost home.